Hi there guys, welcome to a mid-April update. So it is mid-isolation quarantine kind of, so I have done quite a bit of work. So there is a lot to show you, so I'll get to that soon, but I want to start off with this brand new locomotive that you might have seen already, the Haddons Class 66. So I do have a review of it, but I'm really scared to touch it at all. It's just so delicate and finely detailed that I don't want to break anything off, but it's so gorgeous. So there is a little video of me running and opening that if you want to see that. But yeah, this has been probably the most exciting thing in the last little while. It's one of the biggest updates, but I do have some more locomotive news if you're even after that. But yeah, I'll take you down to the layout and let's keep going. Alright, so firstly, we have the Great Snipe over here, which in the last little update, the first update I was talking about how it doesn't work anymore. But thankfully last week, I got this thing working, so it's like the first time in years I've ever had this thing working. So now it runs really well. Actually, I'll give it some power, just so we can have a little look. But she is gorgeous. So yeah, that is another exciting update because of getting the locomotive working again. It's pretty much like getting a new loco because that broke really soon after I got it. So it feels really good to have that working again. But let's get to the actual layout, the actual scenery. And if you just notice that corner there, all of this is brand new. The last update, there would have been none of these blue retaining, this is not retaining wall, the blue backboards They were made last week. I had the big board sitting in the back of my room that I cut in half, I painted it, then I screwed them onto the back of the side of the layout, and then after I had done that I was like, this corner over here is a bit boring because it used to be just flat. I think I was going to put like a building there, but it was just, I don't know, it just seemed really just uninteresting, that corner. So I was like, hey, I'm going to do something with it. So I firstly put in this little retaining wall, so it's just a few pieces of wood together, and then on the top it's painted black, then on the sides I think that's just a paper from the printer. I found a texture for brick, printed it out, put it on, so it's a very temporary fix. I think eventually I'll take that out, put on some actual retaining walls, so it looks a bit better, but for the moment, I can't complain too much with that. It does look alright for what it is, but I think soon there will be a piece of track on top of that. So my plan is to have like a little track that goes here, so it'll be just like a little siding, I think. The trains won't be able to get down from there. I'll have to like physically put them on there, but it's just kind of like a nice little parking spot, I guess, with an extra bit of dimensionality to the layout. So I'll just have locos hanging up there so they can be seen a bit easier, and who knows, it was just a fun little addition. And then once I had that in, I was like, okay, let's make a little hill. So then I made a hill that goes up over the retaining wall. I wasn't sure if I was going to continue it over or make like a tunnel, or who knows. So I will do that in the future, I guess, because there's a bit more work to be done there. But for the moment, that works very well. So yeah, now this whole section anyway feels quite a bit more complete, because it used to be just this little section over here that would be like the complete section. Now we have a little bit more over there, so I really like it now. It just feels like the layout's coming along a bit further. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done anything, and you know, I've got so much just empty space. It's like I need to do stuff. I need to get stuff down. I saw some buildings there, but I need more. I need to make some roads. I don't really know what is going here, but it'll just be some town center. So I have ordered some paper card kits, which I will be building soon, but they have not yet arrived. And then also, if we come over here, there is a few carriages in the way, but all this track is now pinned down and ballasted. So the ballast job was a lot better than last time. Some of the ballast down here is still falling off from like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like a really bad ballast job. So once I get more ballast, this is going to need to be fixed up, because if you look at that, it's just these weird uneven little sections of ballast has fallen off, and it doesn't look too good. So I need to get that fixed, but at least for the moment, all the sidings are ballasted. Ballasted? I'm struggling with that word. But then we go over here, this is also ballasted now. So it's kind of fun. I've got this whole little section of the layout that's now fully ballasted. I've painted in between them. I'm not sure what's going there. Probably be some like loco depot yard, kind of just junk sitting everywhere, kind of a messy little area. But specifically, I don't really know what's going there. So for the moment, it's just been painted brown to cover up some glue stains and paint stains, and yeah, it's just housing a little signal box, which will go somewhere, but where it goes, who knows. Over in this end, as you can see, we do have a bit of a empty spot there where there's no track. I did have a piece of track that was just dead. Whenever a loco would hit it, it would just stop working. I don't know what's wrong with it. I tried everything, tried to get more power to it, so I was like, yep, this track just busted. So I went online to buy some more track, but since everything's closed, I have to wait I've been waiting like a week and a half just for one piece of track to get this second loop working. So like the whole last little while, I've only had just my outer loop going, which, listen, it's better than nothing, but I just want 2 locos running, so hopefully next time we will have the inner loop working too, because once the inner loop gets working too, I can kind of start really getting these sidings working and all that, because at the moment it's kind of, the second loop's very much out of action, so that the little loco yard storage thing over there doesn't get too much use, doesn't have much power either, so I think I need to get it powered up, and then once that's done, and the second loop's working, I think I'm going to fill up with locos, and that'd be fun, just having a proper little loco yard to keep my locos permanently instead of just having them spread all over my room, to be honest. So that is exciting. Yeah, so that is most of the stuff I've got done the last little week. I'm still waiting on a few more deliveries. I've got track coming, I've got some buildings coming, I've got a lot of different things coming. I've still got my my DCC chip for my Class 66, so I'm just sitting here waiting for the mail. But in the next little while, I can definitely see a lot more work getting done. Once all my supplies are needed, are here, I'll be able to do a lot more work, get a bit more done, and I think I just need to be planning a little bit because there's so much just empty space I need to fill up. So hopefully in the next little while there'll be a brand new update. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you next time.